come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the third spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Nico Horner will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Striding into the box, Malik Smith. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he drops it.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Braden Bishop stands in as he looks at a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Sharp ground ball to third. Kipnis on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Donnie Walton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Walton, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mariners 1. Donnie Walton is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Dan Altavilla makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Hard on the ground toward short. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Bishop is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 0-2 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 5-1. Shed Long is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. And it's now a 5-2 game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Tim Lopes will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 10, Tim Lopes.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Austin Nola, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, number 36. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
White has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Nick Gammarelli.
Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Lester earns the victory on the mound. Taijuan Walker worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.